What's going on? It's your boy Blackout Jones back again with a review of Fruits Basket. Let's get into it. I'm on a roll to 100 subs, currently at 87, y'all. 13 away, man. I know it's 13 new viewers this time, man. Just go ahead, subscribe, man. Ain't gonna hurt you, man. I ain't gonna hurt you. So go ahead and subscribe, man, so we can get to 100 and help out this little anime community that I started up. Let's get into it. All right, so we come off the bat, man. Momiji-kun can no longer play the violin. He can no longer get taught by the person that's taught him for years, man, because of something so very petty, man. Papa does not want Momiji-kun around his daughter. No mas. Terrible thing, man. Understand me. So that aspect was one of the main plots of the episode. The other plot of the episode was that, Yutani wanted to see Karino-kun again. She left the job. She wanted to see him every day, but however, he never came back. Little does Yutani know that she will not see, that she wouldn't have seen Karino for probably another damn 40 years, because he will be stuck on that Soma estate for damn near the rest of his life. So there was no point in her even waiting up on that man, because she wasn't gonna see him again, sad to say. So I'm gonna say this, man, they went all in on the first 15 minutes of this episode. It was a solid 15. I felt as though, they were gonna maybe be a cliffhanger or some, we're gonna be rewarded, but they managed to fit in 2 solid plot lines within this 20-minute episode. Shout out to them, man. Also, Honda is a phenomenal friend. We all know this, but this episode, she was the messenger of love. She was the messenger of many things today, and she held it down. She went behind enemy lines, man, because that Soma estate, I ain't gonna lie to you, man, it's mad creepy, bro. It's like, it's hella creeps in there, and well, mainly it's only one creep in there, but yeah, so far it's one, but it's still creepy in general, and the people there are not the friendliest, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people be a lot of toxicity in there. So she went behind enemy lines, and she went to go deliver a message to Karino, and end up getting sideswiped and having to send one to Momiji. But we're about to get into that one. So as Honda is trying to figure out how to get into the estate to find Karino, she runs into little Momo. Oh, first of all, she says, "Oh, where's that violin coming from? It sounds amazing." Now, it's been revealed to us this episode that Momiji plays the violin, and goddamn it, let me tell you something. This boy is playing the fuck out of that violin. He is a damn prodigy. I'm like, yo, I'm like, he's really a beast at that. Like, he's the real deal. She runs into the little girl. Honda can do no wrong. She ran over a child. She would not, it's not in her character. It was funny though. Knocked over. So if you didn't know, Momo is little folks. She's a tiny girl. That's who Momo is, if you forgot. And I tell you, man, in this show, no character is left behind at all, man. God damn it. If you got some screen time in this show, it might not be this season. Might not be next season. But God damn it, you gonna get you some screen time and some lines in. Incredible. Like, usually, sometimes characters are really side characters. Really, they just there to be there with no relevance, just, as a gag. But man, I tell you, man, any character in this show, every character in the show is goddamn important at this point. If they even get a little peek around the corner, they're like, oh, they're gonna be important later on. So they don't, like, literally, they don't bring nobody into the show for no reason, like, if it's not a reason. And of course in school there's like people, just fucking orbiters around just to, for crowd sake. But usually in the show, it's only the people in the show that they see. We don't see too many new characters. And I like that, man. It's always progressing the story forward. No need for filler and shit like that. Everything's connected. Let me tell you something about Momo too, man. Momo, she's not a bump on the log. She's pretty sharp, man. She said, I keep telling mom that Momiji looks just like her, but I couldn't believe it when she said that about 5 times. And then, she gives this such a sad story about how she wants, she takes Honda in to see Momiji, against Honda's will. Of course Honda's so nice, man. She just said, she just went along with her. She didn't say, no, I got something to do. She went along, and yeah. So she gives Honda this sad story about how she wants Momiji to be her big brother and all this. I'm like, man, Honda didn't see this one coming. This was not in her main mission. This became a side mission objective. And that scene, you know, it was tough. It wasn't a tough scene, but you know, they got Momiji playing a violin soft in the background. They got this little girl, you know, laying her heart out to Honda. Honda's just like, she's just looking with the bug eyes like, oh man. And she's like, tell Momiji, could you tell me my wish, please? Can you tell him, please? And then she walks away. Then she turns around again. Please tell him my wish. I thought she was gonna, you know, watch and make sure she did it, but I'm like, man, so Honda she pretty much had to, you know. She couldn't just ignore that little girl. So knocks on the door and, you know, tells Momiji what it is, and she breaks down to cry. Momiji is, you know, overjoyed. He's so happy, and it's good for him because it's like, you know, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I forgot why his father banned that. I'm sure something happened, but please remind me, man. I totally forgot why because you know, a lot of Zodiacs try to keep the family separate anyway, or not by their choice, but people with their parents chosen for them, like, okay, stay away, you know, do what you do, because we're not like that. I forgot the exact situation it was for me. I was gonna look it up, but I'm like, no, there's no need to. The episode wasn't about that. But nevertheless, you know, it's hard to watch everybody in all these dysfunctional families. At the end of the series, what would I like to see? I would like to see the curse broken. I would like to see everybody in their families together. I would just like to see everybody happy, man. Like Honda's not happy. She's happy. She's very pure, but she could be happier, you know, of course her mother and stuff like that. But she's a pretty much happy person, and I would like to see all of their relationships being mended, you know, kind of full circle. Is that reality? Does that happen in real life? No. Could it happen on a show? It could. Should it be perfect? No, but it should be kind of close to perfect, to where as though it's not as toxic as it is now. Like right now, that whole everybody's family situation is probably combined at like a 90% toxicity now, especially with their parents. But siblings have been mended, like Yuki and his brother's been mended. But I would like to see that closer to 98%. Could we get 98%? Could we get that close to a less toxic state of affairs for these people? That's what I don't know. What would y'all like to see this series, and what would y'all want to see? You know, just tell me. What do y'all want to see? So Honda was going behind enemy lines this episode. Really, she was out of pocket. You know, she was going there, snooping around, walking around. Luckily, you know, good thing Aikido didn't see it. He'd have ripped the goddamn head off, or what have you. You know, he's a loose cannon, bro. But she was really wild, and she was really overstepping her boundaries. But you know, she finally finds Carino, and she was literally like 5 steps away, and she was undercover, but she saw some people, and she ran in total opposite direction. I guess, you know, advanced the plot a little bit, but besides the point, man. So, you know, Carino finds her, and he lays down the law. I can have you arrested. And then Honda brings up Arisa, totally changes the tune in Carino. He's and you know, so at first, you know, it would have been a phenomenal thing if we got Carino's full backstory of why he, you know, so chained to Aikido and all that stuff. But you know, unfortunately, we did not get that, because he was like, you know, he told Honda basically it was none of your concern. I was like, God damn, another storyline that we gotta wait on. You know, it's all good though, because we still, like I said, we still waiting on Ren, and we still waiting on, I think Ren and Carino are the only storylines we're waiting on, and Aikido's full backstory. There's a few things we're still waiting on, man, but eventually it's gonna come to light, man. So we just gotta wait, be patient. I'm sure Carino's is very heartbreaking, as all the other Zodiacs are, and you know, Feels Basket, you know, Fruits Basket, Feels Basket. Y'all like that? That was a comment who said that, but a subscriber who said that. So, you know, Honda's like, please, just take her contact information, man. Like, you don't even gotta, call her. Just take it, please. And she didn't answer. She put in the bushes. And so, what I was gonna ask y'all, is, do y'all think he took the note? But in the end, they did it well. I thought if they didn't show it then, if they didn't show it at the end, of course they weren't gonna show it. But he did take the note. Now here's the question: will he call Arissa? Yes or no? Will he call Arissa by the time the season's over? Yes or no? So man, that's basically what the episode was about. Honda was delivering messages. Sorry about that. My temperature thing came on my camera, but yeah, Honda was basically delivering messages for people. She was a messenger of love. This episode like Cupid. So that's pretty much everything. It was a solid episode. So we still gotta see how she's gonna break these blood ties with the keto and free everybody. But overall, solid episode, man. Really enjoyed this one. Yeah, that's all I got for you. It's your boy Blackout Jones. Make sure you stay corona free, stay sucker free, and have a blessed day. And what we got? There's a new Crunchyroll original, deals with zombies. I think it's coming on tomorrow. So tomorrow we have ReZero. We have ReZero, and it's called Gibbate. It's a Crunchyroll original. I'll be checking that out. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe so we get to 100 subs, man. So take it easy. Peace.